Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy VQ Hustle, and today we're gonna be doing a little something to the tail lights of the G. So, as you can see, I got the tail lights out, and so it's just 3 bolts, two over here and one over here to take it off the car. This is this one, and this one. So once you have it off, I'm gonna show you guys what to do. So what you're gonna do, first take off all these cords. Basically we're going to be doing the Gtr Taillights, so I'll show you guys how to do that. So take off the bulb over here. You're going to take off this one after you pop these cords out of these little tabs. See, there's a little slit. You just pop it right through. Right there. Now you can just twist it, pop it up. Actually, they're down here too. You just follow along the tabs, just take them all out. Like that. Now it's out. And then take this one out too. Now these two are free. And then you just pop this one over this. Pop this out of this tab. Like that. And then for this one, we'll go over here first. So this one, you just pop these out through this tab. I feel like it's easier just to do one at a time. I don't know if all of them are taped up like that, but this is how I got the car, so I haven't really looked at them into that. But so that's why I go through the cords, because taking out each individual cord is easier than trying to take out all of them at once. And then you got this one. Put that one out. Now just unscrew that. And then the last one over here is the big one. Just twist that. And as you can see in there, there's a little plug. You just squeeze and pull. Super easy. And boom, you got this out. So you can set that to the side. And now we're gonna take all the little bolts out, all these that hold in the red piece, but I'm taking it out now so then when I'm cutting it can come out easily, because you can't put these in the oven, you have to cut them. So we're gonna cut along this line right here, because you don't want to hit the glass, so you cut right along this line all the way between here and up here. I was just looking at it. I'm gonna cut right here, looks like, right where my nail is, right on this ledge. Got that, I believe. But I'm gonna make sure before you guys do it, so that's why I watched the video first. But anyways, now all we're gonna do is take this one out, this one out, this one, and this one, and that is it. Those are the only ones we need to take out. And then we'll get to cutting. So I'm gonna take those out and I'll show you guys them all out, just in case if I find another one. And then we'll get to the cutting process. All right guys, so it was just 4 bolts. Just the one up here, the one down here, the one over here, and the one over here. And those are the only ones I see, so that's pretty much it for that. And then we're gonna get to cutting along this edge, making sure we don't hit the lens so we don't crack it. Because if we crack it, I think you pretty much just have to buy a whole new taillight. Because I was looking to see if there were just the lenses for sale, and I only could find the clear ones, so I don't know. So that's why you gotta be real careful with this, but we'll get to that and I'll show you guys how to do it and how I do, and see if I'm gonna have to buy some new taillights. Alright, be with you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so now I got my diamond cutting blade on my Dremel. So all we're gonna do is cut along right there where those little pieces are, right there. Right along this. That's where I'm gonna cut it, because As you can see right here, that line right on the other side, that's the lens, and you don't want to cut by that so you don't crack it. So cut right before this line right there where those shavings are. That's where you're going to want to be cutting. So I'm going to get cutting all the way around until the lens pops off, since we already took off the screws. Or not the screws, but the screws are for the inside, the chrome piece, but the lens should pop off after you cut all this. So I'll get back to you guys when I have this all cut. All right, guys, so this is the second tail light actually. Like, let me show you guys over here. I already finished one of them. Got it popped open. But I wanted to show you guys this one because as you can see, I got it all the way cut. But one thing you can't forget with this side, especially when you're doing the 07 and 06 taillights, they have the trunk button right here. So you get cut all the way around, but don't pull hard and pull it off if you forget to do this, because if not, you'll crack the lens. So I got it all cut around now. So now I just need to cut it from right there. I'm probably gonna cut it from the inside. Right around on the plastic, not the lens. So get that part off, and then you can pop the whole lens off. And then I'll show you guys what to do next. So first, I'm gonna cut that and I'll take it off. All right, what's up guys? I'm back. And as you can see, I have the inner part painted black already. So I kind of forgot to record, but all I did was did 4 coats of primer, started light and got heavier each one, and then did the same thing with black paint. So it's pretty straightforward. I haven't really done any wiring or anything yet. But all the little plastic pieces, like the side ones, the ones in front, I have those over here. And I'm now painting those, but I'm not painting them. I'm actually tinting them with nightshade, since they are like, light's supposed to go through them, so I just tinted them so it looks clean on the inside. So now I'm just gonna do a few coats with this, start light, and I'm gonna get heavier. And then I'm gonna start wiring the halos. What you got right here, you got the screws in there and everything, but we're gonna start wiring the halos. Shouldn't take long to put them on, test them out, and see if it works. And then the hard part is sealing. Not even the hard part. After opening the taillight, it's not that hard, so all we're gonna do is put the halo in, wire it, put the, oh, I got fishing line, so we're gonna be able to tie the halo down so it won't move around and fall out or whatever. So we're gonna make the holes to put it in, make it stay, wire it into this to get rid of the OEM ones and just have the halos. And then we're gonna seal them and put them on the car. So yeah, I'll probably put them on, test out the halos before I seal it, so once I reopen it. But so this shouldn't take long, so we'll probably finish this today and we'll seal them tomorrow, because I need to get some clamps, pick up some clamps to hold the lens and the housing together so I can seal them properly. But yeah, so I'll get back to you when I finish this. I just put a light coat down. I'm gonna put probably like 2 more coats, so it's all nice and tinted. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll get right back with you guys. All right, what's up guys? So while those are drying, I was test fitting the halos. So I have this one already in. I just drilled on the back. You can see holes around like this edge. So I have one right up right here, one right up here, and one over there with fishing line going into that hole. Then there's one down there, one up there. And then also I made a hole on the back here to fit this in. I unplugged it because it has this big box and I did not want to make a hole for that. So I unplugged it and I fit this through, so I made a hole big enough so that could go through. So that's why that one's set in. And this one over here, I haven't fully set it in because I have the wires coming out of one of these holes. So I'm gonna see if I'm able to just leave it there so I don't have to drill for the big circle, the big ring, and see if I could put that piece right there that goes in that spot. See if it goes over. If it fits over, then I'm gonna do it that way so I don't have to drill anything extra. So yeah, so this one's fitted in. I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna wait for those to dry to test this out to see if that method works. And if not, then I'm gonna do the same thing like I did with this one for that little piece over here. And then tie it together, connect the wires, and we're done with this. And I'm gonna go get the thing, wire it, and see if these turn on. And then we'll finish with the other ones, and then we'll seal them. And yeah, and then that's basically it, guys. But it's coming out. It's gonna look really nice. Yeah, I don't know. I like how it looks just without the lens over it. I like how that looks. It looks real clean. But yeah, so I'll get back to you guys when those dry. I'm probably gonna start on the other side, so be back with you guys. All right, guys, I pretty much finished the other tail light. I just need to seal it. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing, like the order I do it after I paint this. See, nothing's done. So right now, I just drilled the holes, the 3 holes right here, for where I'm gonna put the fishing line through to hold the halo. I'm just gonna do the other one over here, the 3 holes. So I do 3 holes. I do it every 4 like little circles. There's 1, another 4, there's 2, another 4, there's 3. Just 3 points to hold it, and then put the fishing line through. And then for the big halo, all I do is I run the wire through one of the holes, like right here. I run it through the bottom, and then I get the thing I tinted and I put it over, and you won't see it. But for this one, you have to make a little slot for it to go through, because you can't really put it through there. I mean, you could. I didn't try that, but you could put it through there, so you don't even have to make a hole except for the fishing line. But yeah, so that's why I did it on the other one. I made a hole for the other halo's little thing to get through, because it wouldn't fit through the fishing line hole, since I'm leaving it and just disconnecting it right there by the white part. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna make the other holes for the fishing line, feed the wires through, and tie them down. I'll show you what I do next. All right, guys, as you can see, we got the lens apart from the tail light. So now we're gonna be sealing it. So what we're gonna be using is butyl glue, and what this is pretty much like what OEM manufacturers use to seal taillights. So what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna line this up all the way around the edge. Then we're gonna clamp it on or hold it on, however, and heat it up, and it's gonna like melt a little and then like stick, so you won't have to deal with moisture or anything. And I cleaned the inside of the lens, so you can't see anything, you know, it's all exterior if I need to clean it or whatever. So yeah, so we're just gonna get started with it right now. All you could do, as you can see, it could be thick, so you could just stretch it out like that. That's all you gotta do. And now we just put it all along the edge. All right, guys, so as you can see, I added the butyl glue all the way around. As you can see, it's sticking out a little on the bottom, but it looks really good, especially since the whole housing's black. Right here, you can see it a little bit, but it's gonna be black housing, so no one's gonna even notice it. So I got it clamped down, squeezed down, so now it's pretty tight. So now I'm gonna get a heat gun and go around the edge and heat it up so it seals it permanently. All right, I'll get back with you guys with that. Alright guys, so now we got the lens all sealed up all the way around. Took the clamps off, and we also sealed up the trunk button. I don't remember in the last clip if this was the same taillight, but if it isn't, I guess this is a little better so I can explain the trunk button. All you have to do is seal all around there, all the edges where you can basically get into the lens, so it's airtight and protect it from all water and all that. So then now what we're gonna do is put the black piece on, and it goes right here. That has 2 bolts there and there. And then we have to put the trunk button on, which is also 2 bolts. And then we just put the bowls back in when we're at the car, plug it in, screw the 3 bolts on for the taillight, and we're all done. So that's pretty much it. So let's get to it. Alright guys, now that we got the trunk button on and the little black trim piece, now we just gotta go mount it to the G, and then you guys will see the final product. So let's get right to it. Alright guys, both of them are installed, and here's the look. Yeah, they just need a little wash for the lens, but that's how they turned out. So I hope you guys liked this video, learned something new. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, now you guys might see these pictures up soon on the IG. But yeah, so now I'm gonna take some pictures, and that's pretty much it for this video. So please leave a like, subscribe, turn on that bell for post notifications, and leave me a comment what you guys think's coming next or what you want to see next. Appreciate you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.
Me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said